What's going on, everybody? Hideous Thoughts coming at you with another Black Desert online video for console. This is episode 19 of my Black Desert console series. In today's video, we're going to be doing some potential gear progression. I am going to attempt to maybe get a pen weapon, which is the final stage of the weapon enhancements. Now, the reason why I wanted to film this video is because I've been thinking about the best way to achieve pen weapons, the most affordable way to achieve pen weapons, and I think I have it. So this video may go to plan and may not. This is the thing with enhancing, you don't know. So the process, I believe, is solid, but whether we get the desired outcome that we want is going to be a different story. Now, what we're looking at right here, if you guys remember, I did my Sork gear plan video. I'll link that in the top corner if you haven't seen that already. In that video, I went over all of the gear that I'm going to plan to achieve, and we're going to slowly work our way towards that. So that's this screen right here. Now you can see what I've done is we don't have Caphras in the game yet, but I've put it on there because I personally believe Caphras will be around in the next kind of like 6 months or so, and by that time, like, I highly doubt that I'm still going to have full pen gear in that time. Maybe I will, I'm not sure, but it is a long process getting all of this pen. So I've put it on there because it's endgame, and it just kind of gives us an idea about what the desired goal is. You can see the AP, DP, and the gear score and all that sort of stuff. So this is the goal, this top one here, and this is where we're at right now. So I did the video where I switched out the cliff weapons. I finally got rid of the cliff weapons and I replaced it with the Tricutum and the Trizaka. So now, in terms of our weapons and our armor, we're on full boss gear now, and we're just slowly increasing that. Accessories, we're still kind of using the quest accessories, because I'm going to leave the accessories till last just because they're probably the most expensive thing to enhance. Once I get at least the armors to Tet, and even like if we don't get the pens, if I can leave them at Tet sort of thing, that would be a desired outcome for me. And then if we can get all the armors to Tet as well, that's going to that's kind of going to be the next stage. And then if I can get full Tet, then I'll start working on some proper Tri accessories or something like that. So this is where we're at right now with 520 gear score. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be attempting to push our Zaka amulet to pen, and if we have enough resources, maybe the Kutum as well, but I don't believe that we're going to have enough resources to do both of them. Alright, so let's move into game. You can see here basically what we've got is we've got 1056 Cronstones. It's only going to be enough for about 9 attempts. So this is why I don't think it's going to be enough. If you're doing this, you really need to have, I would say probably like around 3000 Cronstones would be a good kind of starting point. Memory frags, you're going to need your memory frags. Valk's Cry, you're going to need Valk's Cries, and you're also going to need some concentrated magical blackstones for your weapons. We're not making fail stacks today. You can see I've already got a bunch of fail stacks here. I've got 3 100 stacks, and I've got 3 50 stacks there, and I've also got another 50 stack. So if you are making your own fail stacks, you're going to need some other items. In this video, I'm not covering fail stacks. I'm actually going to put out another video soon on how to make fail stacks, so keep an eye out for that one. For today, we're simply going to be trying to achieve TET, or even best case pen, for one of these items. We're going to start with the Zaka, and if that goes well, we're going to move on to the Kutum. I highly suspect I'm going to run out of resources before I get a pen, but fingers crossed, hopefully RNG is on our side. Now guys, this may necessarily not be the best way to reach pen. This is just the way that I've been thinking would be the best way. I'm going to explain to you the concept behind it and my thought process behind it and why I'm doing it this way, and hopefully you guys can think about it, and you know, if you do have a better way, feel free to let everyone know in the comments below as well. Alright guys, so I want to explain this process to you, and so just so you can understand why I'm going to do it the way I'm doing it. Now I've got my Tet Dandelion Awakening weapon here. I want to show you. If I was to put this in and use Cronstones, you can see there that it's going to use 611 Cronstones. Now what Cronstones do, if you're unfamiliar with Cronstones stop your weapon from downgrading if you fail an enhancement attempt. So let's say if you're going for a pen attempt and you use Cronstones, it's going to stop you going back down to try. And it's a really good way to do it because it's going to kind of stop you from degressing instead of progressing. Alright, but my concept behind this idea is this cost of Cronstones here. Cronstones are very expensive. 600 Cronstones is going to run you almost 600 million silver. Almost. Okay, not quite, but almost 600 million silver. Which is a lot of money to do one attempt. Okay, now if I was to put in my try weapon and I wanted to use Cronstones, it's only going to use 127 Cronstones instead of the 611. So my thought process behind this is, okay, let's cron our way to Tet, right? And then on the Tet to pen attempt, we don't use Cronstones. Now, you might be thinking, whoa, hold up, you're crazy, man. I'm going to roulette a pen attempt and risk going back down to try. Well, think about it like this. Let's say we cron our way to Tet. So we have a fail safe so that we don't go down to duo if we fail. So let's say that RNG is on our side, we hit Tet. Then what we're going to do is we're going to pop it again and we're going to go for pen. We're going to put in our higher fail stack and we're going to go for pen. If we succeed, we get our pen. If we fail, we increase our fail stack, meaning the next time that we attempt a pen, we're going to have a higher chance of success because our fail stack is higher. But when we fail, we go back down to try, where we get to use another 127 Cronstones to go back to Tet. So in the long run, we're actually saving ourselves a lot of money in Cronstones by only using 127 crons per attempt instead of 611 crons per attempt. Does that make sense to you guys? Okay, so what we've got here, we've got our 51 stack. I'm going to throw that in there. I'm also going to throw in 10 of these Valk's Cry. What the 10 Valk's Cry do, if you haven't watched my enhancing video that I did, the Valk's Cry just give you an extra 10 fail stacks that you can throw on there and just kind of just increase it for you risk free. Alright, so now we're at a 62 stack and a 14.4% chance of hitting that Tet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop on the crons so that we are going to save ourselves from going down a level if we fail. I did this with my Dandelion and I got it on like the, must have been like the third attempt. Now we're not guaranteed to get it. If we do, awesome, we get to do a pen attempt. But fingers crossed, guys. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so we failed that one. Let's try it again. Alright, there we go. We've hit Tet. Now, what we get to do now is we're going to do a pen attempt. Woo! Alright, I was getting nervous there, guys. I thought we almost weren't going to hit it. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull out one of these 100 stacks. I'm going to throw on another 10 Valkyrie. Okay. Now, 110, well, we're actually 111 because I have a permanent +1 fail stack. 110 is a very respectable stack to do a pen attempt on. Okay, so this is actually going to be my very first pen attempt ever, just so you guys are aware. So fingers crossed that this goes to plan. If it doesn't, I'm not going to be sad. But you guys are going to get to see what happens with the pen attempts one way or another. Let's give this a go. Alright, so we didn't hit that pen. We went back to try as we had planned, and you can see the fail stack has gone from 111 to 117. So if we can hit Tet again, we get to do another pen attempt, but with a higher fail stack this time. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw in one of these 50 stacks. I'm just going to swap this here into the Nada's band. I'm going to throw in a 50 stack, and I'm going to throw in 10 more Valkyrie. And we're going to try again. Whoa, almost did it without the crons. Make sure you select those crons, guys. Last attempt. This is the last one, guys. Let's just catch our breath for a second. Can we get it? Last attempt. Alright, we didn't get it. Okay, guys, so that's going to be it for this video. But there you go. You can see what the process is for going for that pen. If we were to go back to Tet, for example, if I just throw in this Tet here and I swap out that for that 117 stack, I know the percentages are really low. I think we went up like 0.4% or something like that, but we would now be doing it on a 117 stack instead of 111 stack or whatever we had before, guys. So that's my method behind hitting pens. Cronning on the Tet and don't cron on the pen attempts, just to save yourself some money in the from doing using cron stones, and also to build up the fail stacks if you do fail it. If the fail stacks get really large, you can use them for pen accessories, which is something that's going to become really valuable for you later on in the game. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about it. Hit that thumbs up if you liked the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell button for notifications on future videos like this and all other videos Black Desert Console related. Thanks again, and I will see you in the next video.